we are discussing about introduction to JavaScript fundamentals and core building blocks of an web, presented by Gagan Worship from CSC Department C section. So yeah, let's go into the topic. Yeah, JavaScript is a language of the web. JavaScript is a programming language that was used to make web pages interactive. It runs directly into your web browser. No special setup was needed. It is what makes a website dynamic and good looking with the animation forms and updates without reloading our page. Yeah, and coming to this variables. Variables is nothing about sorry, yeah, variables there are variables are like a labeled boxes where we can store information. Generally, we store information in our boxes. Generally, we store our items in our boxes or in containers. In programming language, also we store our information in containers. Those containers are named as a variables. There are two types of variables we can declare with let or constant. Let variable was used for we can that was flexible. We can change anytime whenever we want in program. And coming to the constant, we cannot change it whenever we want. And constant is just nothing, but it's a fixed value we cannot change. For example, best example is 5. The value is 3.14. We cannot change further. As you can see here, and let also I mentioned let greeting hello. I can change that word in any point of time and any point. And now also seeing about as I mentioned here, uses for the values that can change, uses for the value never change. As you can see the program here, or using constant for values that should never change. Here was the example for the sample for small example of the variables. As you can see here, let greeting that we use it declaring them with let for values that can be changed. Constant is a fixed value, so but the value we cannot change. Generally, in our world, the value of the pi was fixed at 3.14 or 22/7. So we use let for changing and constant for not changing. And coming to the next one, arrays. Arrays are a arrays are known as a handling list of data. In arrays, there are the array is nothing but an ordered list of items store in multiple values stores multiple values in a single variable, and we can access the array with an index. Index is nothing but array. There was a list of there is of order of elements. So accessing starts from 0, where the first element it starts from the 0 and last element ends with n minus 1. Array is a dynamic storage memory locations. Arrays are flexible. You can add or remove the items or elements after creation. As you can see here, let movies. I have created a sample array. Let movies. I use let again because so I can change that array after some time. Inception, matrix, interstellar, and so on. So I read the index as shown here. Next one, functions. Coming to the next topic, functions. Functions is nothing but reusable block of codes. Functions can be reusable. Instructions grouped, stay organized, and input output. Functions are a set of instructions that make you run again and again, making your code clean and efficient. Staying organized. They help us to keep our code organized and prevent repetition, saving our time and effort, just like saving our time complexity. Simple input and output. Functions can take an input like parameters that give back an output and a return value, just like a mini machine. We given some input to the machine. In return, it will give a small output. As you can see here, again, I given a small program like a function greet username. So I given a parameter. In that return, it was giving hello, my name. I use a plus because a group of strings can be given as same sentence. Going to the next one, objects. Object is nothing but a describing things with a properties. Objects groups related data together using key value. They help us to model real world things in our code, making complex data easier to manage. Access data using a dot notation. Again, I have mentioned here the same small program. Loops. Loops is nothing but a repeating actions. There are some loops like just like for loop, for off loop. The for loop is a great for when you know how many times it to repeat. For of loop is a perfect for going through each item in array. Perfect for easily going for an array for collections. So in this entire course, we have learned about variables. Variables is nothing but I told about it storing data, arrays, organizing a list of data functions. It can be reusable blocks, objects, group of related data in a key point, which was mainly arrays and objects has a specific difference that arrays has a square brackets, objects has a curly braces. Loops is nothing, just nothing about repetitions. Thank you. I have thank you.